if you're a Penske fan, then I think you're wanting to pick up this diecast right here. So, to continue the stretch of some new diecast reviews that I'm putting out for you guys, the first batch of cars that I got from eBay, this is the last one I am reviewing because I'm getting another batch of cars from eBay. So I can bring you guys more review, and also I need the cars, not only just to form a collection, obviously I'm doing this for the third straight year. Wow. That's a lot of money going down the toilet. But I think I'm putting them to good use, bringing you guys the diecast reviews. And I'm slowly just focusing only on just NASCAR stuff, so it's interesting. But anyways, as I said before, I'm going to bring you guys a review of Ryan Blaney's new 2019 car. This is his Knopf Ford Mustang. This ran a couple times this year, and not only ran as a Blaney sponsor, but also as a Paul Menard sponsor, which, by the way, you guys don't know, he's going to retire next year. Or he's going to retire when this year is done. So, here's the center box. You got Ryan Blaney, Team Penske, which, by the way, congrats on the IndyCar Series Championship. It was a very deserving championship by Joseph Newgarden. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. You got the warning choking hazard logos down there, or right there. You got Action Racing Collectibles, and then you got the, god damn it, what do you call this? And then you got, the chrome of the sticker right here, which, tells you what car did you have and stuff like that. And there's nothing on the other side. It's the same, you know, and stuff like that. So anyways, here is the car itself out of its box. And, you know, overall, overall, I do like the, this scheme right here. It looks very nice. I do like it how we are getting, I do like how we got 2 MENARDs cars coming out this year. Not only for, this one, but there's also the lemon one. Like, it's basically a green one, you know, with lemon on it. It ran at Martinsville. I know that. So, yeah. And I think this may be the only Ryan Blaney car I will pick up from this year. Really, because, okay, unless a Paul Menard's car is released in the NASCAR Authentics, then, okay, I'll pick up probably the PPG car. But at this moment of time, I don't really think I would want to, because really, with my series, you know how there will be some times where Blaney is sponsored by, you know, insert sponsor here, and then Menard will be sponsored by by Menards, you know, and stuff like that. Like how one race would be what Blaney has PPG, and then, you know, Menard has then Menards, you know, and stuff like that. And then there'll be the other week where, like, Menard has Ford Motorcraft or, like, Quickland or something like that. And then Blaney has Menards, you know, and stuff like that. So, yeah. Which, by the way, that car did get canceled in the Gold Series. Surprisingly enough. I don't know why, but I don't know. So, it's kind of weird. I wonder if they can do a special Paul Menard scheme when he retires. That would be kind of interesting. I don't know. But I don't think so. I don't think they will, because he's not really a big driver. I mean, the only drivers that done the final right thing was just only Jeff, Tony, Jr., and then Kenseth. So, yeah. So, yeah, now going back to the car itself, I'm going off topic right here, as I kind of always do, because I kind of really don't talk much about NASCAR much anymore. Just talk about the diecast themselves. But, yeah, so this car, I mean, paint scheme-wise, looks pretty good. But, man, does this car have so many goddamn errors. Like, holy crap. Just, I mean, it's not a Lionel diecast review without there being errors. I mean, it's like not all of them are perfect, you know? I mean, I get not all diecasts are perfect, but come on, you could do better than this. Like, holy crap, you're a big money maker. You're a pretty big company, so I guess you know how to do stuff, but my goodness. So I'm going to go over this car and its sponsors. So on the hood, you got Knopf, which is insulation. You know, and stuff like that. On the front, you got the Ford Mustang nose. This headlight right here is crooked. So yeah, that's pretty bad. That is just, I mean, that just looks, it's like it has a lazy eye, just swinks a little bit, you know. Side, it's not that bad. Let's go over this side first, actually. So then you got the red going right here, like a stripe. You got Goodyear, you got tires. You got the in-depth here for the Mustang. You got NASCAR race car. You got number 12, Ryan Blaney, Ford. Dex Imaging, PPG, Moan. Yeah, Moan right there. Richmond Water. Here's a blue. The side skirt is blue. Yeah, I forgot that it was called a side skirt. Got Dex Imaging, Menards. Got Knauf Insulation. So yeah, and I like it how they picked out a black 12 because honestly, the white 12 looked horrible. Like when they ran it the last half of the season last year, this looked terrible. I mean, I don't know whose bright idea was that, but I would have punched them in the face. But I like the black. I mean, the red, I think, is the best looking color on it, but just, oh my God, that was terrible. But anyways, you got the back bumper right here. You got a little paint chip right there where the tail headlight is. You got Menards, Ford, number 12. I love the way that these Mustangs look. You got Blaney. You got all the sponsors that they sell Menards on the deck lid. It's funny how I know the Menards because I only know them because they run a NASCAR. Yeah, I mean, the only Menards, okay, I know for certain they are located, I know, in Wisconsin, obviously, because Menards from Wisconsin. Anywhere from those states, I think also in Indiana as well, I think. Illinois, maybe, I think. But, here we go. So, obviously, I already talked about that stupid headlight. Side, the 12 looks crooked. You got a bunch of dots right here. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on there. Got Menards. American Ethanol, Knauf Insulation. So, yeah, I mean, from a good vantage point of view, from a launch shot, you know, it doesn't look bad. It looks actually pretty good. When we get a closer look at it, it just looks terrible. Like, my goodness. Lionel, get your crap together or else I'm going to start buying Indy cars from Greenlight. So, here we go. I'm going to put that car off to the side, and we're going to compare last year's car, which I think I like the last year's Menards cars better. Because of maybe the red number. That's probably pretty it. You know, I think it looks very good. The white number, my God, that was so fucking terrible. But yeah, this looks, you know, but yeah, pretty cool looking car, and it's pretty cool to see these cars side by side. And obviously, this is the Duracell car from last year. I picked this up in the Gold Series as well. I mean, they did sell it in Authentics, but they haven't sold this car yet in Authentics, or I don't know if they will. The next wave has, but the next wave doesn't have that many good cars in them. You know, I mean, Wave 6 looks like to have a good. This is the only good way. That's my favorite one, maybe so far. But anyways, right here, you can get this car right now from any of your Diecast dealers. The best way I get my cars is from eBay, the NASCAR cars. That's the best way you can get them, you know, stuff like that. So that pretty much wraps up the new cars that I did get. And yeah, so with that being said, I will see you all in the next video. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.